Hello. Hello, everyone. Good morning to you. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching us from. So, this is just like me trying to just play up with the features on YouTube. I am trying to do this live thing for the first time. Actually, I had actually done on what I wanted to talk about today. I'd actually done a normal video for it, but I just thought about it. YouTube has given us an option to has given us an option to live stream. Let me just try it, try my hands on it, and see what it looks like. Hence, that is why I decided to go live today. So, once again, welcome back to my channel. My name is Norma Obona, and on this channel, we talk about everything that pertains to corporate governance, company secretaryship, um, compliance, and regulatory. Welcome back to my channel once again. So, today, I want to talk about a circular that was released by the CBN. This circular was released on the 14th day of July 2023. And this circular is a new corporate governance guideline for commercial banks, financial holding companies, merchant banks, non interest and payment service banks. As I said, it was released last week, Friday, 14th of July. So circular, this document is very encompassing, very elaborate, about 97 pages. It has a lot of provisions to robustly govern or to robustly govern the companies that are regulated by the Central Bank of Nigeria. So I won't talk about the whole document. I just want to highlight one of the provisions that have proven to be very germane. It's being talked about. It basically pertains to directors in companies that are regulated by CBN who have taken loans from banks. So basically, I'll read word for word what the circular has said in this regard. So the circular has said that any director whose credit facility or that of his or her related interest remains non-performing in the banking subsidiary of a financial holding company for more than 1 year shall cease to be on the board of the financial holding company and shall be blacklisted from sitting on the board of such banking subsidiary or that of any other financial institution under the purview of the Central Bank of Nigeria. So, if you're a director and you're sitting on the board of any company that is regulated by the Central Bank of Nigeria and you have taken a loan and you've been in default, be it in pay with regards to the payment of the principal or the interest, just know that this circular is speaking to you. And as it stands, you might be on your way, you might be headed to losing your directorship of such company because this circular has said that anybody that is in such default for up to a year, for default in the repayment of the loan or in the interest for up to a year, um, that such a person to hold would cease to hold directorship in a company that is regulated by CBN. And not just that you cease to hold such directorship, you'll be blacklisted. That means such a person can no longer sit on the board of any company that is regulated by the Central Bank of Nigeria. And I think that this is major. And another interesting thing also is that this provision also speaks to where that loan has been collected not only by the director, but also in an instance where it has been collected by his or her related interests. So for a man, this could be the wife or maybe the children, and maybe for a woman, the other way around. So probably for a woman, this could also include the wife, the husband, and the children, or any of their close relatives. So, or where such a person, such a related interest, it mustn't even be your wife. Anybody that would qualify as a person of related interest, basically your relatives and all of that. Maybe they came to even get the loan who knows, maybe through your contact or something, where such a person that qualifies as your related interest takes such a loan and has defaulted in the repayment of the loan. You, that is the director, albeit that you were not even a party to the taking of the loan, you did not even enjoy the benefits of the loan, you run the risk of relinquishing your chairmanship of such a company regulated by the Central Bank of Nigeria. In addition to that, you would also be blacklisted. So this is a reminder, or this is a clarion call, an urgent one for any persons that are directors in banks or any companies regulated by the CBN. Check yourselves. Have you taken a loan? Are you in default? Check your loved ones or your relatives or related interests. Have they taken a loan? Are they in default or are they headed for default? If they're not in default yet, this is the time to make good. Pay up. Let the persons or let yourselves pay up what you owe the bank. And if the person is already in default, so there's also a provision in this guideline that says that where a bank wants to write off such a loan or wants to write off a loan, be it the principal or the interest for a director of a bank or of a company regulated by the Central Bank of Nigeria, that bank must get the approval of the CBN before writing off such a loan. So the bank can no longer arbitrarily or unilaterally just decide to write off the loans of directors of banks. They must get express approval from the Central Bank of Nigeria to have such loans written off. So this is where I would bring an end to this video for today. I hope that it's been helpful. If you know anybody that what we've spoken on today would be relevant to, or any persons that will be affected by the provisions of this new guideline, please let them know. Invite them to watch. Let them know what the new position is. I have the approved guideline in case you need a copy of the guideline or a copy of the new circular. Do not hesitate to reach out to me in the comment section. You can also, if you prefer that way, you can send me an email, agiamaisjosephine at gmail.com. You can check also the description to my you'll see my email address there. Reach out to me and I would not hesitate to immediately avail you a copy of this new guideline. I hope that this video is helpful to you, and until I see you in my next video, do have yourselves a very lovely day. Bye.